I would say welcome back, but I'm sure you hardly welcome the amount of whiskey you have to drink to take in all the information I hope I'll be able to record. So, on to the crawling chaos, the black pharaoh, the faceless god, the messenger of the old ones, and many more. They are all Nyarlathotep, the outer god who bears the lineage of a father who is the most powerful being that has created all of existence. As we have talked about before, that being's name, Nyarlathotep. I would describe to you in our inadequate human perspective on how Nyarlathotep looks in some fashion, but he is a shapeshifter, and thus it will be pointless. Now, as outer gods go, he is quite a unique spawn that's unlike his fellow outer gods, and I do apologize for the names I will mention and the questions you will have, but God willing, I hope I will get to answer them for you in time to come. But know that while some outer gods are exiled to this realm of the stars, like Nyarlathotep and Hastur, the king in yellow, or in a slumber state, like his father, Nyarlathotep, Nyarlathotep is very much awake and walks the earth most frequently in guises of man, beast, or even a chaotic mix of both. Also unique is that Nyarlathotep does not have a single cult devoted to him, but has many cults, in a way, devoted to him. For there are even cults devoted to a single avatar that he might choose to take on this earthly plane. A good example of this is one in the Far East, in China, where the cult of the bloated woman has taken root. It is said that he takes the form of a small Eastern female of beauty who hides behind a fan. Sounds harmless. However, the fan is an object that actually casts an illusion masking his more monstrous form that, if seen, will not only ravage the mind, but is actually that of a large, bloated, tentacled humanoid who eats human brains. The horror. Moving on. He also is unique in that he does not just dedicate himself to his own cults, but also seeks out the other cults or the other outer gods and the great old ones. Again, I hope to get to them in time to come. He helps these cults with their goals due to the absence or rather indifference of their deities. Also, Nyarlathotep does not use the alien language so prevalent in the worship of these cosmic terrors, but favors human languages. The reason is his most terrifying characteristic. For unlike many of his brethren or their spawn, who range from mindless to unfathomable to utter indifference, Nyarlathotep is basically malevolent. He delights in cruelty, enjoys manipulating beings like we do cattle to achieve his aims. These aims often being the will of the outer gods, as he is a messenger for them, especially his father, Nyarlathotep, whose wishes he carries out with such haste and enthusiasm. This malign, sadistic nature also manifesting itself in many tales of how he delights in causing madness rather than just killing us, as many of his contemporaries would. In fact, if I may speculate from my research, if there's an outer god that will bring about the end of the world in a more direct fashion, I will fathom to say Nyarlathotep is the most dangerous of these cosmic entities to do so. His influence only grows as time goes by, with such methods you should take note of, such as the demonstration of strange and seemingly magical arcane objects, or slowly through interaction with him, that makes the poor soul lose awareness of the world around them. And in time, that unfortunate soul will only live to bring forth the words of this faceless being with utmost passion. I think this is as much as my mind can bring forth to the words about today's topic. I would ask that you take care, but I doubt that is possible. I bid you only to get as much sleep as you can, my friend. Till the next recording, till next word.